I love maps.
Oh, I can see, tell where we're going.
I can spend forever looking at maps. I always have.
So with me, Google Earth is an out-of-body experience.
I can get on to do one little thing, and 3 hours later, I'm still on the computer looking at stupid things in Argentina. Or
There's nothing stupid in Argentina.
I just could spend forever on it. Paper maps, old maps, doesn't matter what it is.
Oh dear.
I love maps.
You guys went on a trip, this was just within the last 2 years, and I went down the roads that I thought you were doing, all on street.
Street view?
Yeah, street view. Looking at the houses. I think I sent you an email, did you see that house over there?
But nobody else took journeys like that. I mean, not overnight, but even I did that at about 13 from a house on the Cape Cod Canal in Bourne all the way down to Woods Hole with my friend who was 5 days younger than me. We were both about 13, and a younger friend who was probably just turned 12. Woods Hole, got on the ferry, went over to Vineyard Haven, bicycled all the way out to Edgartown, spent the entire day on the beach. This is pre-sunscreen, and Sue burned, so she had to keep herself covered or she'd burn to a crisp, but she didn't. A whole day on the beach at Edgartown, back through Oak Bluffs, back to Vineyard Haven, back on the ferry, and then pedaled back from Woods Hole to Bourne. And we did that entire thing, a 12-year-old and 2 13-year-olds on bicycles. And I wasn't even with my own parents, I was with Sue's parents. But my parents would have let me go.
I really don't think this was very unusual, really. I mean, I remember reading stories about boys' life and stuff like that. This is what you did.
But that was in the 70s.
What year actually was this?
What year?
1958.
Like,
56
from
or 57.
57,
Yeah,
till
57.
9
Because
o'clock
I was
at night before we
15,
go back.
so
Yeah.
The whole
57.
day.
That fits.
There's ferry ride, everything. It was a long, long day, really early in the morning to catch the ferry, and probably 9 o'clock at night before we were back.
Now, I've done the same thing. I've taken that ferry to Oak Bluff, rented bikes, went out to Edgartown and back. But
We had to ride to get to Woods Hole.
When we got back, so I can relate to the.
But that was only like in the, that was probably about 73, 74, and yeah, we went and did that, and nobody thought anything of it.
I think this one right here would be terrified if I tried to do that right now. Excuse me, you're gonna be there for how long? Who's with you? You're gonna sleep at your friend's house? No. Yeah, I'm grilling you. That's right.
Hey, 1958 was different.
Yeah, when you got murdered
very
and
different.
buried in a backyard, no one actually knew about
That's right, there was no internet. The same crazy people was still there, they just wasn't on the internet.
Have you seen Texas Chainsaw Massacre? It happened.
I have, actually.
It was.
I won't watch
Very
that
accurate.
movie.
Yeah, no. I didn't watch it. I went, oh.
You know, I once jogged to the end of the street and back, and that was...
It was terrifying. Chris Matthews was there. I had to go home.
Yeah, it was a very difficult trip. There was a lot of anxiety. My parents were worried about me.
Satellites everywhere watching me.
I wanted him to text message me.
And once you get halfway there, text me. I think I'll be okay then.
True story.
The whole trip though?
Well, I called him when I got home.
No, I texted him.
Okay. I texted you as soon as I walked in the door, just to make sure.
You see on the route?
Yeah.
You send a text.
No, he walked right by him, probably.
That's actually like what I was saying earlier about
I'm exhausted.
when I was 18 years old, I wanted to spend the night at my best friend's house on a Friday night, senior year of high school. Just wanted to sleep just sleep over and just watch TV. We were watching figure skating, is what we were doing. I brought this up earlier, and I was like, but no, too stressful in this modern day and age. So Gordy had to call me and say, well, you should be home now. And I thought it was so ridiculous. I just went, I'm not down with my bad self, and I hung up on him. And for years, they thought I was on some serious drugs. I was watching figure skating while listening to the Sex Pistols. It was a very interesting thing. And what David understands, you know, it's like Wizard of Oz with Pink Floyd.
Yeah.
Figure skating with Sex Pistols it's a very amazing experience.
It's almost like watching The Wizard of Oz
Yeah, that's what she just
with
said.
Pink Floyd in the
Yes,
background.
That's what you just said.
I couldn't get that part, but I know that.
It's like a grapevine sketch.
Sleep my burning thoughts.
Yeah.
It's exactly like that. So, but yeah, apparently, yeah, I couldn't even sleep over as an 18-year-old. I couldn't sleep at my friend's house. But Dad can bike around the entire country and that's fine. Sleeping at someone's house half a mile down the street is not okay. Yes, I am a Boy Scout.
I'm not getting the impression. Where's the merit badge? I'm not seeing the merit.
I left it at home. I'm sorry. It's on my nightstand.
Okay, I'll take your credit for it.
So where's your merit badge?
We got it. We got the bicycling merit badge.
You did get it?
Yep.
The better question is, do you still have it anywhere?
No.
No.
Wait,
I think I lost it somewhere.
No.
Yeah.
Was that the best merit badge that you got?
Or I guess was that
Not time
It
one
was the fastest
fantastic.
one. Most of them take months to get.
really?
But like
That's not the
hiking merit
case
badge, you
today.
go hike
Yeah.
for
You can
one
like
hike
go-
every
It
weekend.
takes you like 6 months to get
It's the
a
same
chip to
deal,
use
so
a
many
pocket.
miles, so many trips. And yeah, it could take you 2 or 3 months to get one badge.
There you go. That's how you do it.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember.
Now
that.
you're building a
But
fire.
thinking back,
Right, you
overall,
guys did it in a couple of days where it would take other Boy Scouts, you know, a few weeks, a few months, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, 25-mile trip, that's no joke.
But
I mean,
thinking
even
back over all this from so long ago is how, what impresses me is how much things have changed in the short time of our life. Whereas in the lives before ours, things didn't change very fast at all. People had horses and wagons and that was it. You know, it was always that way. In our era, is that we had the Erie Railroad not very far from our house, and they had steam engines. And we could always tell when a train was leaving the station. You could hear the engine start, but you'd see this big cloud of steam go up into the air. And actually for us, I don't know about the rest of you, but I got cinders in my eyes, the cinders that came from all that steam and the coal, you know, whatever, burning, going up in the air, comes down, gets in your eyes, and we were always getting cinders in our eyes. And then during, somewhere around 1950 or 52, there was a new thing, a diesel engine. You know, we got to tour one.
I
We went
remember
through
that
it.
tour.
And just like that, all the steam engines were out and all the diesel engines were in. It was just amazingly changed.
It was that late?
It was just, it was very quick.
Were you
Yeah.
guys born in 1899? I didn't know.
They still use steam engines until the early 60s in a lot of places.
Oh, but yeah, not in our area. It just went very quickly. And you could always tell when I mean, the steam engines, they couldn't just put it like in first gear and go out and move. You know, like today's diesels. What they did is actually they went backwards first. They moved it backwards. And you could hear the cars, cars have these couplings, and you could hear the couplings close up and they go clunk, 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 clunk. And then they go, you know, and they had to do it a couple times before they could get actually getting the whole train moving in the same direction they wanted. It isn't like on the movies where they just
And sometimes the
Started,
wheel would
yeah.
spin.
and the wheels would spin to get them going.
Wow.
Yeah. But
So they had gears that did for a.
no, they didn't really have a gear. I think they had just one gear. That was
Oh, okay. All right.
one speed. But they could go forward or back. That was their choices.
It's like Back to the Future 3. It's like that.
All right, makes sense.
There you go.
Okay. I got you.
I have a story.
Good.